Good evening, boys. Good evening, lads. How fare thee? Well, boys, it's unusual to start any kind of Magic the Gathering, where someone is doing something I have legitimately never seen before. But that's where we stand at this precise moment. Everything seems AIDS, though. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that to you, boys. But everything does indeed seem a little bit AIDS when it comes to Arena. So I thought to myself, why not do a draft? I got 4 draft tokens, so I might as well just get out of the way. We're going to do the classic rare drafting bullshit and GG QUACKW and all of that shit. Right, boys? Of course it is. GG's QUACKW. So we'll play this just as a Game 1 warm-up. And then we'll rare draft. I'll do my absolute best not to call everybody a fucking pussy. Unless they got wobbly lands. If we're wobbly landsing it up, Lance, then it's Pussy McGee's all the way to LeBonk. But GG's QUACKW or some shit. Agreed, boys. Of course it's agreed. That's how we do things here. We just agree with me because I'm on the tubes. That's how it all works. You fucking dim shits. Lightning bolt's not bad. Electrolyze fine. Growth spirals aids. What do you think? How big is this guy's ass? 5. That's far too big of an ass. I think we'll just take growth shits then. You know what? I don't want any of these. I think that's the smartest play. You think so? Who the fuck cares? Right, you banks? Whatever the fuck. But hopefully I'll open some sexy cards that, boys, I can put straight in the fucking bin. Hello, babadoo buddly doodle, boys. But GG's the QUACKWs. If there's one thing I know about Magic the Gathering, it's Quacky W's, boys. If there's one thing I know about Magic the Gathering, it's GG's quack shits. So what's a good card? Who did you know what? We're going to be fake positives instead. Instead of me just saying, who the fuck cares? We're going to pretend like we do care. And maybe I can act like I'll get some extra viewers that I give 2 shits about. Right, boys? Because you know if it isn't about viewers, then I don't even know what I'm playing Magics for. It's all about subs and members and views and ratings and aids. Otherwise, why would I be here, boys? To subject myself to this shit just to let you know all of the aids that goes on in the world. Whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to player something. So we're not going to allow that. Right, boys? We're going to put that bitch right up his ass. We're not going to draw a card because we'll play Thirst for Your Mum's Tits. And then we'll play Big Bubs. And everybody will be like, oh my god, Jakes is really good at Magic. He played some shit spells. And this guy played some shit spells. And then everyone died of AIDS. Yeah, that's what I'll say, boys. And we'll all certainly be having a wonderful time. So, I just don't know, boys. Discard 2 cards. So, Deliver Unto Evil, get them both back. Blow Up All the Peeps is kind of my jam. So, we'll keep those. Agreed? Good. I'm glad nobody gives 2 shits. I'm glad nobody gives 2 fucking aids. Boys. Tybalt's Trickery, Ace. Well, I got lots of good shit. That's not very good, though. But, I guess we'll take it. Won't we, boys? Prismari aids, not bad. Not bad, boys. So I was thinking a couple of times, looking at decks. I just don't know, boys. I don't know what decks I want. I don't know what game I want to play. And by which game, I don't know what game I want to play in regards to your mum's balls. Alright, I actually think we're going to start exiling. I was originally going to kill this, but now I don't care. That's what I think. Boys. Yeah, I was looking at my deck, and then I was looking at the new cards, and I'm like, alright, so I need, like, 10 rares worth of lands if I'm going to make a net deck again. Another 7 to 15 mythics, and then another 5 or 10 rare, or maybe more, 20 rare cards. And I'm thinking, for what, lads? For what? To play a deck I don't like with cards I think are shit? I don't know. So what I actually think, ladies and shits, is I might build Standard Brawl. What do you think? I'm sure you don't care too much. But GG QUACKWs. So if these guys get blown up, he'll be able to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty good numbers, if you ask me. And you should ask me, because I'm on the tubes. And everything I say is QUACKW, boys. If ever I played a game that wasn't QUACKW, I haven't seen it. Because like I said, I'm on the tubes, boys. Tuck, what's happening, son? What's happening, lads? You enjoying this guy getting flambéed? Is that what everyone turns up to see? A one-sided ultimate flambe extravaganza? Boys, of course it is. If there's one thing I know about Magic the Gathering, it's that going 5-1, that's 2019. We need to go 60-0, otherwise everybody is going to be sad. 60-0, boys. That's what I'm looking at. And I can do it because I've got GG QUACKWs. I shouldn't have counted that. It doesn't do anything against me, so who the fuck cares? But, you know, we're playing like a couple of slags or some shit. Right? Some shit fucking AIDS bollocks. Right, boys? Some shit fucking AIDS bollocky pubes. First things first, have a bang on that. Second thing second, what has he got for me, lads? Squeebles. What an absolute unbelievable memeage. Lads, you can't tell me you're not enjoying this shit. Why didn't you activate your Storm of Bulls? Because I forgot. I forgot, lads. That is how good at Magics I am. I am so confident I am easily gonna GG QUACKW this game that I don't even give a fuck what's going on. QUACKWs. GG's AIDS McPubes or some shit. Okay, so we'll see if he's dead. I can't be bothered to do the numbers. That's pretty fine. Not dead. He'd be on 1. Okay, boys. He might be dead now, but I'm not doing the numbers. You can eat shit. Sacrifice a goblin. Target player loses a life. How many goblins we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. Boys, I had a wonderful time. It was completely one-sided smash bangs. Everybody jizzed in their pants. Legs VD is crying that this game wasn't his. But ultimately, I'm the best in the world because I had a game on the tubes and I won. Any game on the tubes that I don't win is going straight in the bin. And everybody is unbelievably good at Magic. I'm happy now. Mac, you can't deny you were upset. Well, actually, I can't speculate on your disposition prior to watching this video, but however you did feel, it has been markedly improved by watching an unbelievably good lad win a game of Magic the Gathering. Everybody has a full bit of bonage. And I didn't even cry, lads. I don't know if you saw, you probably didn't, because you're probably not as much of a knobhead as me in accidentally standard metagame, eh, boys? What have we got here? Oh, I have to pay. Well, eat shit then. You're probably not up with the AIDS as I am, but apparently Lewis Stardust played a game of Magics and started to cry. I mean, It's the future of magic. It's the future, lads. I don't know if she was at DreamHack or somewhere else, but she cried her eyes out because it was all a bit overwhelming playing some cardboard dragons. We know, boys, that deciding which of these lads and which wobbly bollocks to use it could just overwhelm a person in this day and age who doesn't work or do anything except show her tits. Boys, I mean, sometimes I just think, why didn't coronavirus kill everybody? We need to give the gorillas a chance. We need to let chimpanzees have a go at full cannibalization sensations. We need to just let the deers run around and hopefully they don't get AIDS. Or turn into that weird Twitch whore. Where the fuck is a draft anyway? That weird Twitch slag who acts like a deer, and Twitch thought it was totally normal for them to have a shit on their balls. Oh, here we go. Sealed Brothers War. That's not what we're doing. Premier Draft the Brothers Whore. We finally did it, boys. We found the memes. £10, boys. Imagine paying £10 for a draft where you could pay £25 for some wobbly lands. Or imagine paying £300 for a deck where you could just take a month off work and do 7 drafts a day, like Aidzonian's advice is to everybody. Nearly actually paid the money there. But here we go. We're already having a fantastic time, ladies and shits. Money well spent. I hate draft, but I'm going to do my best not to complain. I don't think I can complete the whole draft unless I go 0-3 quick times, which I'll probably be happy about. But then, like I always say, but then what? Start building a shit version of a net deck and then not enjoy that? I need to just start watching other streamers and calling them aids, I think. Something like that. Because Arena gets worse every day. It's just dog shit. It's a dog shit game. 3 damage to each creature. I don't know about you boys, but that certainly sounds like one of my kind of cards. Just have to make sure we blow everyone up. Sacrifice this, search a library for 2 basic lands, put them onto the field. That's pretty good. I don't think we'll see another one of these, but I do like blowing up fools. Agreed? I don't know. Maybe Burnished AIDS was better. Orny Shitster. Don't know what that's doing for me, but 0 cost artifacts probably good in this format, right? You slags. Repair and recharge. Return artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker card from your grave to the field. Create a tapped power stone. That sounds very good. Veteran's AIDS Blade. +2. Equip a soldier is white. Not bad. AIDS. It's pretty AIDS. So everything looks super small. So it's not like I can just force green and take the big fat green creatures, because there's nothing else. Yeah, so I don't know. Also, you can't guarantee you'll draw one of these. So I think it's either this or this. And this doesn't do anything. Wing Commando, is that it? Or is there a card here I'm not even looking at that's actually a Breaker Dementors? Sacrifice this, draw a card, that's alright. That's actually okay. But I still think this is probably better. The Is It dude is OP, but I'm looking to blow everyone up. That's my thing. I want to blow all the lands up. Alright, this guy still blows up. And this. And this. No, that's not true. Whenever you draw your second card, put a 1/1 counter on this guy. So he could survive, in theory. I'm actually going to take the Llanowar Waste, though. Because 100% this goes in a million decks. So, never mind, boys. QUACKWs. Or some definitely not bald virgin dog shit. Might as well put this over here. I'm not guaranteed to be these colours, though. Right, we might get an ultimate sex bot. Hey, boys! Nothing fake about this game. Nothing fake about this game at all, Lance. It gives me an unbelievable bonage. Swiftfoot boots. That's pretty good too. But 2 blow up all the pussies. Boys. That monastery, yeah, it is. Monastery Swift Aids. Or am I going big, beefy Beefersons? I think big, beefy Beefersons is the game. Create 4 1/1s. When it enters the field, search a library for 3 slags. Target creature gets +2. Nah. Some trainee bungler bollocks. Nah. Recommission. I still think it's this. For now. When it enters the battlefield, search a library for 3 artifacts. Put them into your grave. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Agreed, boys? Good. I don't give a fuck. Ivory Tower, eh? Where Mark Rosewater just sits wanking off looking at the CCTV footage of Ellie of the Vale's ass, or am I getting confused with Gavin Verhey? At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain X life, where X is the number of cards in your hand, -4. I don't think that's going to be good. Energy Refraction. When this enters the field, draw a card. Pretty good. Pay 2, add 1 mana of any color. Not as good. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or land with flying. I imagine exiling artifacts could be pretty good. And as a battlefield tapped, return it from your grave to your mum's tits. I'm going to click on this before I realize what any of these cards do. I don't know what it took. But whatever it did, I think everything looks shit. Null Root Slags. With this guy enters the field, target creature gets +X until X goes to the X of the X. Rusty Boy can survive blow-ups. 5 mana 3/5 with reach and tramps. How you reach at 10 anyway? Choose target opponent. Destroy target land that player controls. Why is there so many huge cards but no ramp? Slag Refinery. At the beginning of your upkeep, text Lure Stardust and say you wanked off to her pornos. Create a tap penis or something. I should read some of these, maybe. I don't know. Liquid Bollocks. This thing, whenever it leaves the field, you gain 2. Fucking old fat bitch. Flying and Haste. When this enters the field, put 1 target card from a grave on the bottom of its owner's library. You gain 1 life for each creature on the field. All combat damage goes up your ass. That will be dealt by weenies. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen any of these cards be used. I have no idea what would even be good. But I'm not reaching these big spells, I don't think. I have no draw, no ramp, nothing. Splitting Yana's Aids arse in half. Sacrifice an artifact. Create 2 tapped Power Stones. If the sacrificed artifact was legendary, draw a card. I don't know. This seems impossible to play properly, right? Protection from multicolored. I don't even know when I picked this up. Scatter Ray. That's pretty good. Orny Shits. Supply Plops. When it enters the field, target creature gets +2 until end of turn. Draw a card for 4. Cost 3. Well, I don't know about you boys, but that seems a bit age. Repair Bollocks, not really playing. Orny Shits, also shit. I'll probably take this. But I don't know why I would ever play it. But who can say? Shitsmith. When Shitsmith enters the battlefield, mill 3, you may put an artifact from among them. If you don't put a 1/1 on this, it seems rubbish. I suppose it's the right colours. I might need to block if I can't draw any fucking cards, which looks like might be the case, boys. Desynchronized. Target non-land opponent's owner, but 5 mana. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. That's what I wanted to take, but I didn't click on it. So I got no one to blame but you. I don't know what this one even says. I'll fucking put it in the main and figure it out. Alright, some old bag. Creatures you control have vigilance and surveil million manes. Exile this some shit. Return any number of artifact cards with 10. Sounds like a lot of aids. Spring Leaf Drum. Tapped an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. That's quite good ramp, but we don't really have any creatures. 7 mana, draw 2. Aids Gift. I don't know. I literally have to read every one of these. I haven't seen any of these before. So we're definitely playing red because there's no way I'm not playing these. Target creature gets 2 and trample. Nope. Flying and prowess again seems fine. I don't see myself ever playing this anywhere. Creatures have vigilance is actually pretty good though. I don't think I'm taking it. Forging the Angler. Top 5 cards of your library. That's usually something right. Pristine Aids. Nope. I mean, this does get all of the cosplay girls' pussies wet, but I don't think this is good magic. This does get all those angel slags hornier than listening to the professor fucking whine on about AIDS, but who knows. Draw 2, discard it, yeah, that's fine. Blanchwood shit, don't know what that does. Fiddly dee, everything's white, but we'll take Stern Lesson, I think. Cheek's doing a draft, slim. I mean, it's dark times. Piece of Peace promised me he was doing a stream tonight, and he reneged on his balls. So I had nothing to do. Perennial Bitch. You may play lands from your grave. 2/7 for 5. Unbelievable. Or Goblin Shit Bollocks. Boyish. You're not telling me you don't love this net decking horse shit. I do think I'm taking this. Battery Bitch. Creature you control have add. That's quite good, actually. But I don't know. Is there no removal in the whole set either? I've kept my eye open for like a shock or something. Nothing. It's just fling some shit cards on the field and hope for the best. I just don't see how this is that great. Thought Bag. When it enters about, I think that's good. But again, these 8 mana. I don't know how I'm getting up to that. That even by making Power Stones, like what makes a Power Stone? Nothing. So I've only got one plan, and it's to hold off, blow up all the peeps, and then play these big lads. Proper Magic the Gathering bronze grade brain aids. But I can't see anything better. Demolition aids. I suppose demolition aids and this is pretty good. But not really in a draft, right? Prowess. So this will survive a blow up all the peeps. What about this bitch? When it enters the battlefield, create a tapped token. I think I need smaller creatures though. Bit of Reunion is good. You may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Creatures gain haste. And I like this, but I think I need lads. Right, that's normally where my decks fall. That looked alright, but it's too late. That's normally where my decks turn to shit. Is that I forget that everyone's trying to fling all their cards on the field at once. Alright, what do we got here? Urza's Reballs, counter target spell, that's probably good. Soul Guide, when it enters the field, exile a bitch, sacrifice this, draw a card. That's probably fine. I'll take a counter spell. Oh, draw 2 cards and discard a card. I don't know, all these look pretty good to me now. I'm taking this instead. Involuntary Jizz. Tap up to 2 cosplayers. The professor weirdly has a Polaroid being printed out in the other room. Scatter Ray, counter target artifact spell, unless somebody gets AIDS, probably fine. Although we'll take this, just like I say, we might have to block some boys. Audacity, diddly-dee, everything looks the same. Everything looks like the same cards we've already seen. But I don't know about you boys. I think we're having a wonderful time. So I literally can't remember numbers either. Is this too many big lads for a 40 card deck? Seems like it to me. Right? 9, 8, 5, 5, 10. I don't know about you boys. Why am I taking green cards? Oh, they're colorless, sort of. I forgot what color I was in for reals. Boys, I apologize. I literally don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, Lance. Tap an untapped creature. Add 1 mana of any color. I'm going to just risk that this might be good. I'm 100% sure that I don't want to play that in any format. So we won't take that. Okay. I officially don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I wish things I had could fly. So I don't know why I was so sure I could take green spells, but I guess it's because I have 8. Creatures have add shits, can't be spent to have aids. Whenever you get aids, get aids. I don't think I'll splash any colors. Alright, so it does look like we might go the classic 03. But at least I'll be able to get out of here quicks, which is the game, right? So one more pack to get my £10 worth of cards. I don't know about you boys. I'm not optimistic. I'm not optimistics. I mean, I'll take it, obviously. Hulking Metamorph. If that comes back, we'll take that probably. Elsewhere Flask. When it enters the field, draw a card. Sacrifice this. Choose a basic land type. Each land you control becomes that type until end of turn. Wow, boys. I don't know about you, but that seems unbelievably good at nothing to do with a draft. Painful Quandary is a load of shit. Howling Mine is pretty fucking tasty though, isn't it, boys? Speed the shit out of these shit games at least. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take 2 cards and I'll allow my opponent. Hey! Boys. QUACKW. Alright, we've got to splash white now. Okay, boys. QUACKW, boys. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Slim. DSP just had that giddy AIDS about him, especially compared to how he was the last couple of days. So I knew I thought he was going to get 80. I said to Des, I think this has got an $80 slaps sniffing around, but NDO just went for all the memes. I'll take this as well. I don't know if I'll play it. But if we're playing white, 3 damage to target tap creature. Whenever I think 3 damage, I always think white. Right, boys? You just gotta, I mean, spell can't be countered, destroy target artifact. That's also pretty good, but I'm just gonna rare draft this one. I might not even play it. But, yeah, maybe I won't. So we'll play white as well, and then we'll get stuck for mana, and then I'll complain. Okay, lads. Good. Yeah, he had that giddiness about him, but he had already cheated.
Oh, yeah.
By reading a walkthrough. Anyway.
Dr. Chicks, would you go scuba diving with an asthma inhaler?
Des, with $3 beautiful and 65 beautiful British aids, everybody knows if you go scuba diving that the easiest way out of said scubage is to just pump steroids into your lungs via your throat to ease the collection of oxygen, right? Everybody knows you could just stick an asthma inhaler on your fucking face and go out in space and you'll be fine. Easy quack magics or some shit. Whenever this bitch, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm taking this. After a couple of games, we can start talking about Filbos, because this game is awful. Magic is shit. Every time I look at Twitter, is some fucking AIDS from stupid bitches, and GG's. But thanks. Also, that Portuguese accent wasn't too bad, was it, boys? As I was changing the the text-to-speech boxes, and I put them on English. They were just too bland for a guy like me. Uh-oh. Someone's connection's gone AIDS. Is it mine? No. We're all fine, boys. Relax. Somebody was just thinking hard about what to do. Urza's command. Creatures you don't control get something. Create a tapped bitch. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. Right, boys? We'll play all of our lands, and then at the end of the day, we'll say GG's. No, it's Portuguese, boys. Portuguesos. That's also not how you say Portuguese in any language, but you get the idea, maybe. So, I don't have any weenies, which is okay, because I've got to blow up all the boys. But I do think this deck is a bit of a shambles. And you know that normally means 5-hand 1. Yeah, that's fine, I think. So I don't have any reason to play this, apart from it making my things cheaper. I don't have the weak stone, so I can't flip Urza in a draft. But never mind, boys. We're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to use all these cards eventually to build standard Brawl decks. Not historic Brawl, standard Brawl, because we're classic memeish. Only because I have to try and find something that's not awful. When this enters the field, draw a card. That's good. Enchanted Artifact is a creature with base power and toughness 4 or 4. 1 mana, 1/2. I can't take any more 4 mana spells. Millstone, Deadly Riposte. I mean, it must be shit if these are real humans drafting this. Why am I the one who's got all these packs left? Was it really my connection, boys? Was it really my fault that left everyone else wanking? Yeah, these guys are all finished. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. I might have to play Fallujah Bitch. Okay, so what are we? White, red, and blue. It looks like primarily blue. No, that looks okay. I would say I don't need 3 planes. Just for the 1. Just for the 2 spells. 8 cuts. So clay shit can probably go. I also think that's rubbish. I think that's probably okay. Springleaf Bitch. Don't know about that. When it ends a battlefield mill 3, you may put a non-creature, non-land card from among the cards milled this way into your hand. If you don't, put a 1/1 on Fatty. I think we'll keep that, maybe. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Spell costs 1 less to cast if you control an artifact. Well, it already costs only 2. I'll think about it. Only because I like this generally. Scatter Aids. I don't know. Thopter Machine. Forge Bitch, gotta keep all that. Howling Mine. At the beginning of each player's draw, if it's untapped, that player draws a card. I've got no way of tapping it. I think that's rubbish. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. We'll see. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Reveal any number of artifacts. Put them into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library. I actually think no. I don't have any artifacts that do much for me. Create 2 tap bitches. As an additional cost, sacrifice an artifact. I think that's a no as well. Draw 2, okay. Wing Commander, Flying and Prowess, probably fine. Blow up all the cunts, definitely. When this enters the field, you may mill your mum. Dibbity baba boobs. Nah, that's bollocks. But I don't think I have many creatures. So we'll see. Urza can stay. That can stay. This weird ass wank can stay. That's fine. When this or another non-token artifact you control is put into the grave from anywhere. Alright, I'm going to keep this just on the off chance it can do whatever it's supposed to do. Behemoth is a 2/7 for 5, but it costs 2 green, which I can't use. So I think that's probably AIDS. Drake, probably fine. Spotothopter, I think that's probably fine. Depth Charge Colossus. Guys!
Hey guys, like, that's like what I do in the toilet every morning. Okay, but seriously, guys, we haven't had a tip in over 5 minutes, and I don't know if my tips are working. If one of you could, like, test it out, I'm sure it won't be a breach of terms of service. Okay, guys, I've turned into the professor. Hello, where are my ugly whores? Who wants to play magic with me? Hey, guys. Hey, guys, you want to come to my house to take a shit, you pussies?
Ugh, everything about this game, Lance. I'm glad we all found each other. Because if there's one thing I've come to know, is if it wasn't reading silly gibberish all day, I might just join the army as, like, a mature student. And then they'll say, well, I don't know, boys. What can you do? And I'll say, well, I don't know. Have you seen that movie, Danny DeVito, where the guy teaches some morons? I could do that. I got a master's in English. Just like him. I'll teach all your morons how to die of AIDS. Alright, as usual, the shuffler is totally fine and gives me all the blue and nothing else. But I do think this is alright. Right, if I randomly draw a red card, I can cast this. These two are okay. This guy is a million miles away. I probably shouldn't play white just for this. It doesn't literally do anything. You know what? I think I've made a mistake there. Playing white just for a sex bomb that actually cannot become the planeswalker that gives me the horns in the first place. You know what? I've convinced myself. We're not playing white. GG's QUACKWs. We broke a Demeter, boys. We broke a Demeters. Also, you know what? You know how I'm going to lose? I'm going to draw, blow up all the peeps. This guy's going to have 6 1/1s, and I'm not going to be able to kill any of them. That's what I think's going to happen. I don't know about you boys, but I've played Magic enough to know what's going on. And I can smell AIDS more than Desolator Magic can smell when a fucking card is going to break the meta. He looks at this and he says, boys, broke Vintage. Vintage is busted now. Vintage has been destroyed. 100%. This guy is... I'm going to draw, blow up all the peeps, and I'm not going to have red land. I can smell the AIDS, boys. I can smell the AIDS coming a mile away at 0 ranked bronze. I still break the ethereal matters. So if this guy kills my heart, then I'm in trouble. If he sees that I'm not blocking, he might also see that I need it. But one thing we're definitely doing is we're getting rid of the white cards. Because if there's one thing I know about Magic the Gathering, it's that unless you've chopped your knob off, you better not have a white knob. Or something. Oh no, that's the opposite. They love a white knob in the office. They just doubly love it when it's been chopped off. So it looks like this is getting destroyed by something. And I'll probably just die. Hey, it's almost like exactly what I said would happen happened. Right, lads? Almost to a fucking letter. What I said was gonna happen has happened. Unbelievable stuff. Boys, this is why I play draft whenever I can. Because it's just always such realistic Magic the Gathering magics. I also want to concede because of the time this is taken. Like, I already want to concede. This is so AIDS, so fake, so boring, so bollocks. Hurry up. Just literally play something. Or don't. But this isn't it, son. This isn't it. I gotta go work in literally like 2 hours. And this is not what I want to be wasting my fucking time on. Okay, halfway there, boys. Halfway there to not dying of AIDS. Wink, wink. So what is the play? 3 and 1. And I think you got to go this way. Right, and just try and stay alive. Seems like classic Magic the Gathering to me. But him allow it, yeah, I don't know. I like Howling Mine. I'm not gonna lie. If Magic Arena could just be everyone draws 2 cards at the start of their draw, I think I would play that game rather than play what Arena is. But then we would just have endless mono red because everybody is so competitive. They just have to be virgins all day. That's how Magic the Gathering works, boys. Don't you know? Don't you know, boys? So what do these do when they die? At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 3 or more creature cards in your grave, put a 1/1 counter on these whores. So hopefully we draw a white land because it will be useless. And then we can GGXD, boys. White land for the memes. Or another blue land for the extra memes. So that I can legitimately lose in the way that I said. Hey, boys! I swear this game couldn't be faker. I swear. When people say, oh, Legs really knows what goes on. Who knows this game better than me? Honestly. I said on turn fucking 2 exactly what would happen. And what happened? Exactly, boys. On Bubby Bubble. Bebbles of Magic the Babbling. On Bubby Bubble, boys. We still might be able to get out of it, so I should say GG's. GG's, I died. But what if I was to get out of it, boys? What if I was to get out of it? GG's, I'm dead. But what if I were to get out of it, lads? GG's, I died. But what if I were to get out of it, Dad? GG's, I have become dead. But what if I was to get out of it, Dad? QUACKW. But boys, what if I was to quack my way out of it? GG's, Quacky McDees. But boys, what if I were to get out of it? Lads. Boys. So he's probably got Lightning Strike. I was going to say, waste. Hey, boys. Hey, Worbitables. Oh, boys, we were really good at magics. Lads, sometimes you just have to say Quack W. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Do I need this? Whenever this or another artifact you control is put into a grave, I probably don't need this ever. So we'll start with this. We'll get rid of old slag bollocks. We'll slant everyone's balls. And then we'll get Lightning Strike on the next turn. For the memes! For the memes, boys. I didn't see a single Lightning Strike card, so I'm sure this guy took them all. Right, boys? It will only have been for the memes. And I don't want to hear about skibbly babla. Okay, lads? I don't want to hear a skibbly babla boobla. So this actually blows up artifacts that cost 3 or less. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that, boys, because I was really good at magics the whole time. But we could play this. And I get to scry 4. Boys. Look at the synergy. Look at the synergy. You didn't even know that, Chinks. Boys, Squeaks is right. I didn't know that. I was far too busy being a memer. If you... Why is it offering me, like, hey, you want to pay 7? You want to pay 7, son? Hey, cheeks. It only costs 7. Okay, don't need these. We'll do that. Okay, I mean, I don't know what he could have. So I think you just hold your ass. But I don't know. I know there's a steal card, so he could steal this, in which case I would lose anyway, so I don't know why I'm holding my dick about that. I just feel like I need the most amount of blockers, and then maybe if he plays another 2 weenies. I also want to blow up Howling Mine now that I'm ahead. Hey, boys, incredible. I mean, sometimes I just don't understand why players are such slow fucking virgins. I haven't played a single game of Draft, and I knew this card existed because I just saw it. And still, this man is wanking his dick. This is why I fucking love playing Draft and playing Virgins. It's just the best way of doing anything. Super slow, fucking annoying bitches. I don't know about you boys, but I fucking love Magix. It's just never been a better game. So Howling Mine I'm going to leave in, because I do think it was alright at just speeding this AIDS up. But what a load of old bullshit, generally. 10-10, am I ever casting that? I don't think so. What are we looking for? Aeronaut's Wings, I don't think that's good. Gain life, I don't think I'm ever gaining any life. That's a lot of manas. Counter target artifact or creature, I don't think so. Where's just counterspell? Did I not take that? I don't want to play any of these. Demolition Aids. Destroy target non-basic land. I don't think that's worth it. I don't want to play any of these. I just play 18 lands for no reason. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Alright, we'll just bang another one of those in. Oh, yeah, fine. Fine. Avery Aids is good at not dying, I don't think, or Ivory Aids. I mean, you need 4 cards in your hand just to gain 1. Right? Or am I not reading that properly? Or do you gain 3 if you have 4 cards? I'll read it. Alright, I'll read it now. But I don't think that's going to be a typical game. There was no need to take that second layer of damage, so I lost 7 damage-ish just because of the fake... Oh, I have to get rid of this as well. I lost 7 damage just because of the fake shitty land draws. I'll put it straight in then. Considering now I'm up to 40. Easies. 5 cards, you gain a life. Yeah, see, seems bullshit. The wings are shit as well, I think so. But I might just need... I mean, if I had the wings on the last turn, I could have blocked. But, you know, boys. But that's something that is so common. Like, someone has the card to win instantly. So let's take 15 fucking minutes to play it. I don't know if they've seen Cocaineys do that, and they think they got to copy him so they don't go bald, or what. But whatever's going on, lads, I fucking love Magix. Whatever's happening, boys, I fucking love Magic the Evening. Alright, another game where this is gonna be good. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. I'm not in the mood for blowing this whore up, so we'll just do nothing. Agreed. Good. What does this do? That's a lot of text. Disfigure. Okay. I think I gotta take a stern lesson. Okay, that's fine. So 2... No. That's a lot of ramp. I'm gonna actually do it. I'll take a little bit of a slap in the meantime, but I think it'll be fine, boys. What does that do? Sacrifice a creature, add 3. Sacrifice a creature, add something else. It hasn't got 2 black for that. Alright, it's fine. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this. When it dies, create a 1/1 for each artifact you have. I might draw some cards, you never know, boys. I might draw some cards. Bubba-da-bubs. Exile the top 3 cards of your library in a face-down pile. Exile the top 3 cards of your library in another pile. Everything is just such fucking text blocks. But I understand what it says. I have to give him a pile of shit. So, is he getting this, this, or this? Or is he getting 3 random bags of 8s? Well, considering I can blow up all these cunts, he can have that. I just have to find another blow up all the cunts, boys. I don't know if I can do it. But if anyone can, it's Legs VD. Okay, boys. I've officially run out of cards. Two stern aids. I'm sure we'll draw blow up all the peeps again. Wink, wink. Winkety wink, boys. People fucking hate this card. Well, it sort of did half its job. Hey, lads. I think that's it. I think that's it for us. So what does this do? Return it from your grave to your hand. Ability from the field. Alright, I think we're dead again. I got literally no way of killing this. Oh no, it's just a 1/1. Yes, no blocks. Fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 mana. I could have played all of my sex bombs, but QUACKW, boys. Quack indeed. When it enters the battlefield, put 1 target card from a grave on the bottom of its owner's library. That's actually really good. That's actually really good, isn't it, Lance? Gonna disrupt him by like 5 seconds. Unbelievable scenes. So I think I have 3 of these. Never don't want to draw one of those. So if I have another one, I'll find it. I might also play every draw spell that I have. Like, I know that there was a look at the top 5 thing, so I might grab that 8. Might grab that 8. So what does this do when it dies? Nothing else. Alright, I should have read that. Never mind. One of these days, I'll get the hang of Magic the Bollocking. But I don't know when. I thought that was also make Thopters... Oh, you only get one. I thought you get one for each 1/1 you have. Alright, I'm not winning this one. At least we get to 03 it, boys. And have a wonderful time all the way to the bank. I might even do another draft because I just hate drafting. I hate how fake Arena is and how it's just so easy to understand what you're going to get and how games are going to play out. But also, I'll accept fully that my deck is complete dog shit. But that's what happens when you don't know a single card in the set. And when it looks like 0 removal was passed to me across the entire 3 packs. I don't recall in red seeing a single burn spell. We can go back and have a look and see if I just rare drafted over do 3 damage to something. And if that's happened, let me know in the comments, boys. Let me know if I really did do that, because I'm totally invested as to whether or not this fake shit is classic Magix or Virgin McPubes. Howling Mine, that's good memes, boys. Oh, we got a weenies. That's a good job I got 3 blow up all the slags. And by 3, I mean 2. Maybe you should see some Magic creators who specialize on draft, like limited resources. Yeah, I was going to say, limited resources when Voxy is around. Des, I think you might have jizz on the brain. If Voxy is stinking the place out, why would I ever need anyone else? Okay, this guy's going full aggro memeage, and we can't draw the lands for the extra memeage. Boys. But Ivory Tower with Howling Mine, that is a combination sensation, boys. I broke a Demeter with AIDS! I did, boys. I broke a Demeter with AIDS. Now all I need is for him to start dumping more weenies, and we might be able to say GG's QUACKW. So whenever Felden is dealt damage, exile the top card of your library, and he may be able to cast that this turn. I'll try and kill this, though. I mean, okay. He's putting a lot of aids in his basket of weenies. But as we know, sometimes you just can't draw a red land. Because why would you? Uh-huh. Boys, I don't know about you. I should start watching, or I should text Ash Lizzie Wizzy and say, hey Ash, I know that you've never won anything and you're fucking shit, but you have been at Mythic, so you must be amazing. And you're on the tubes, and you impress fat virgins. Can you teach me to be good at Magix, please? $150 an hour? Well, that sounds like an unbelievable deal. Because Magic the Gathering cost me $3,000 a set. And I don't know about you, but those wobbly lands ain't cheap. They are a wobblies, boys. And I don't know about you, but I always have to be full wobbly nose. And then complain about it on the tubes, about how expensive Magic is. But then, still, you gotta buy wobblers, right? Nothing is stupid. It's like me going to McDonald's and then saying, why is everything so fucking expensive? Also, give me everything you have. Why is everything so expensively AIDS, boys? But at the same time, QUACKW. So, I don't want to blow up all the peeps yet, because there aren't enough peeps to be blown up. But I think I might die otherwise. I mean, it worked out great having Howling Mine against just 2 mana weenie pumpos, right? And that's 4 mana. Okay, it's 4 mana, boys. I take it all back. This guy has been unbelievably good at Magix the entire time. Unbelievable Bebbles. of Magic the Battling, boys. Alright. We can't fuck around anymore. Big thinks. I'm guessing he's got a braid the way he looked at these two. So if I were to destroy 3 mana artifacts, these would blow up. That would also not blow up. So I don't think I can do that. Do I want this? I don't think I do want that. But I also do. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain X. So X the number of cards in your hand, -4. So, 0. Boyish. But this might be the last time I have to worry about that. Okay, I'm dead. Oh no, I suppose I have this. But like I say, I've drawn 0 removal spells. Part of me just doesn't understand how that even happened. But it's Magic the Gathering, boys. Alright, I'm going to hold the cards to try and have Ivory Tower do something. Yeah, just waste some more time. Waste some more time, son. That's what we love. That's what we like, boys. Just keep... Yep, bring that up. Waste your balls at bronze rank X. So, we'll machine over matter this thing and then counter something. Oh, this doesn't even do counter. That's 8. That's 8. Scry 1 and then draw a card is the best I can do. Fucking hell. Ugh. Hurry up, for fuck's sake! I love Magic the Gathering, lads. If there's one thing I love, getting hexproof and indestructible. Oh, this is an instant, 8. So it can have -2. I guess that's what I'll have to do. And we'll scry and draw. Also, gain 0 now. Oh no, gain 1. Okay, better draw that, rather blow up all the peeps. I don't understand why this game takes so fucking long. Why is everyone a duck fucking... Yep, Shuffler's fine, lads. Shuffler was fine. I mean, the game's great. I never want to play another game in my fucking life. I don't ever want to play another game. It's just too good. Yep, slow the game down some more with your fucking +2 and trample or some aids. Alright, we died. But at least we had a wonderful time. At least we had a wonderful time, boys. A wonderful time was indeed, and by all. Now let's put the fucking clock on for another 10 minutes of this silly bullshit and have a good old-fashioned wankaloonies. So, 03. Just like I dreamed it, boys. Just why I don't ever want to play draft, ever. I took 2 blow up all the peeps. I've drawn 4 stern lessons. That is why I love Arena. And anyone who tells me that this is better than anything, I just don't even know what to say, boys. It's just the greatest game that ever was greater than bollocks. Incredible fun shits. Incredible fun levels of Magic the Gathering. Boys, I swear, I get closer every day to just not playing this anymore. But I couldn't leave you. I couldn't leave you and not expose how AIDS this game is. It's truly just the shittest. And again, this was a literal 0 removal deck with shit cards. So I wasn't expecting exactly to, breakity meters. However, the fact that I called like 5 cards and an exact match sequence in game 1, that's why I don't like this. Is because Wizards say basically it's fucking fake. And we all just eat our dicks full of shit with it. But Wizards might send me a preview card one day. So I'm going to have to be positive. Right, boys? So I don't know any cards. But then it's true about every single set that will ever be released. So I might as well just waste these. What's the time? 5:55. I'm going to waste it. Like I say, I hate draft. Partly because Arena is so fake, and partly because it's my fault if I never read any cards, right? That's fine. I shouldn't ever complain. I don't need any help about drafting the right cards because, it doesn't matter. I don't believe in it. Just like back in the day where like 6 out of 7 games were Boros Healerhawk. Since then, I knew this whole thing was always going to be dog shit. Those were the days. 6 out of 7 Healerhawks, boys. Sword of the Meek. Equipped creature gets +1/+2. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may return Sword of the Meek from your grave to the field. That doesn't sound good, right? I mean, I know that this card is banned in some formats or something, or maybe I'm getting confused. What does this do? Equipped creature gets +2. Whenever it dies, draw a card. That's pretty good. Right? Am I going to learn my lesson? And take removals? And take this fucking shit? Mono white is like a viable draft. And if you could play mono white, then the draft is 8. Crown is bonkers, according to Muldrifter. You think so? Quick creature gets +2. I mean, it does sound great. So we'll play black. What about this guy? No. I can already see that that's AIDS. This is good. I like stern bullshit. I'm not playing 3 colors, obviously. I liked can't be countered, destroy target artifact. No, that's shit. These are all shit. These all look shit to me. I should do what Alias AIDS does and just have that overlay that chooses everything for her. Because she's like so good at Magic, she gets to commentate on fucking Pioneer paper now, despite having no idea what the fuck is going on. So what are we taking? This, I know, is a classic meme. Especially if you want to fling lads out as quickly as possible. Whenever this enters the field, you may sacrifice another something against flying. 1/4 lifelink. That's hornies. Everyone loves lifelink. Scatter shits. I'm going to take shit spear. Hostile negotiations is pretty good for refilling your bowls, especially if I'm trying to force black for the black equip. Agreed. What about this? Each opponent loses 2 life. I think we'll take that. Yeah, agreed. This is pretty good with this. Alright, well, black and red. That's it. Salt. Millstone and mill 'em out. next time. This whore again. Yeah, nothing's fake about these rares, boys. Nothing. Protection from multicolored. Whenever a non-basic land enters the field, you gain 1. I'll think about that. Equipped creature gets +2. Old bitch. Bitchy bitch. Goblin, spunk bomb. Nope. Giga AIDS. This was good. I think. I like that. But it's one of these two. Got 20 seconds to help me out, Lance. Is it Spectrum Sentinel, the lad who is on the spectrum of something, but has also got an LGBT double-headed dildo, so you know he's one of the good guys. Alright, we'll take that. Sandwich Muff Stomper. As long as it's your turn and you control 4 mountains, it gets +X. We might have 4 mountains. You never know, boys. You never know. If we're 2 colors, we might have 4 mountains. But what else can we have? That's rubbish. That's okay. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a 1/1 counter on this. I don't think this is good. So it's Shit's Automaton or Sardinian Aid Stomper. I'm going to take this, no matter what. Especially, like I say, if I'm 50-50 on lands. Fateful Hand Job. Draw cards equal to the number of times Emma Handy has changed her name. You gain life equal to the inches of dick she chopped off. I don't know. Of all the HP-related willies, I think Emma Handy's was always packing small potatoes. I mean, if it said bloody, then I'll take 2. But Emma Handjobs, if ever there was small PP energy, boys, I would say that was it. Draw cards equal to the mana value of target artifact or creature you control, and opponent gains control of that permanent. Good job I did read that, because I'm not taking that fucking bullshit. Or am I? Play a 6 mana load of shit? I don't know. What about this? Well, fuck it. Chromatic Star. Add 1 mana of any color. When Chromatic Star is put into a graveyard from the field, draw a card. That's got to be fine, right? How about this? This looks pretty good. Goblin Bollocks Runner. Gets +2 and has menace as long as you sacrifice the permanent this turn. Okay. I think this probably come back. I mean, they're all shit, so who knows? Vigilance Ward. When this guy dies, add 8 mana until end of turn. You don't lose this mana. That's pretty good as well. What are we taking here? Goblin. I don't know. I think one of these. Maybe that wasn't it. But whatever's. Unleash Shell. Guys, it's like Shell. Just like, give me a shell, yeah. Wizards are such beamish boys. I thought they were scamming me all this time, but just because of this, and because I heard Alias Aid say the word doggo earlier, I forgive them. Hey, Wizards, all that shit that you've done to give us a spunk in the eye, I forgive you, because you guys are just classic memush, and we're all having a great time. Take my $1,000 for this shit fucking AIDS game, and we can all say, GG's a QUACKW's. So what do you think here? Dwarven Midget? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on this. That sounds very good. It's not a creature, though. You have to activate it. So I don't know. What do you think? They all look kind of viable, don't they, boys? We got 8 seconds. 8 seconds. I do want to be an aggressive deck, just to get the games done. So we'll take Dwarven Midget. Domination. Enchant creature gets +2. Race to the ground. Fallujah bitch. Supply plop. I don't know. I mean, Supply Blop and Fateful Handoff look like they're alright. Maybe. That's not really aggro-y though, is it? That's good, for sure. That's alright, but I'm not playing green. And I'm not playing that. Sword thing, probably fine. Right, I'm not taking anything else. We'll see about this. Balls. That's good. Alright, fingers crossed that we just get a sex bomb. Fingers crossed we get a sex bomb, lads. Otherwise, I might have to call the police. Hey, didn't I say this was going to come back? But then they were all part of the same shit. Hey! Boys! I don't know about you, but I might have just quack doubled my pants. GG's a quacky deesh. So now we just need swift foot boots or whatever the fuck, which seems oddly suspicious to come around a lot, but we'll definitely take that. Target opponent reveals their hand, you get AIDS, some other shit. But I'm taking this and I'm playing this. Easy muchich. Ashnod, the penis extractor. Whenever this attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, create a tapped Power Stone. 5. Exile a creature card from your grave. Create a tapped 3/3 zombie. That's pretty good. Runecaster's Pike as well, though. Boys, I don't know about you, but I got a booty. Which is it that I need? First Strike and plus X. I remember this from when I actually used to play Standard, and people used to slap this on a Geist of St. Traft. But I was playing Inferno Titans, so I always lost, no matter what I did. But I also had Primeval Titans. But boys, Primeval Titans and GG memes. Gixian Puppeteer. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That sounds good. When it dies, return another target creature with mana 3 or less from your grave to the field. That sounds amazing, Lynch. Boys, all we need is 3 go for the throats, and I think this deck might be okay. Power Stone, that's good, but this is better, right? Puppeteer over Fracture. Boys, what would you say? What would you think? I am going to take this, but I don't know how I'll be drawing any additional cards. But we'll definitely take that. Excavation. 3 damage to any target. Now we're cooking with AIDS, boys. Now we are officially barbecuing some balls. Although, let's have a quick look. -1 against flying, and your choice of... Nope, that's not what that says. -1 and gains your choice of flying, vigilance, death touch, or haste. I think this is very good. But I just don't see how you can not take this. Agreed, boys? Oh, we'll unwobble it when it gets into the main deck. We'll unwobbleize this. This is also looks fine. Hopefully one of these two will come back. But I am taking this. That's also quite good. Quite a lot in that pack wasn't bad. Unleash shit. Okay. I think that's possibly what I'm doing. But it's also getting a bit bigger now. Right? Originally I wanted to be Weenie McGee's. But now I'm getting seduced by old Platinum Tits. Spell costs 1 less to each exile target creature or planeswalker. Alright, that's better than this for sure. What about this? When it ends the battlefield, draw a card. That's good. Sacrifice this. Choose a basic land type. Nope, that doesn't do shit. But, you know, there's a lot. This is probably a decent set. For real. If you know all the synergies. But the amount of money it takes to learn, I just can't be bollocked. The amount of money it would take me... It'd take, what, 5 or 10 drafts? That's 50 or 100 pounds of a format I'm not really into, just to learn how not to pass bombs or take good spells. Like, you may not know this, boys, but back in the day, I used to be unbelievably good at draft. 4-hand 1 was my basic return on a draft in the original Innistrad days. Is this better? I don't know, maybe I should have taken that. Forehand one all the time. I used to slap balls. M12, those were the days, boys. Lingering Souls, I would slap a man's balls. Now, I would look at Lingering Souls and I'd say 1-1s. Nah, 1-1s are shit. No way am I playing a 1-1. 3 mana for 2 1-1s. Get fucked. But I knew better back then, boys. I was a fucking memer. I was a game day winner in those days. And then I liked Magic Jewels, and I stopped giving a shit. And then this told me it was going to be like Magic Jewels, but everyone plays like fucking stupid virgins. So, I don't know what the point I'm even making. 2-2 or 8-8? I think we're a 2-2 deck over an 8-8. Agreed? Probably. But who the fuck even knows? Except Jesus. And me and Jesus, we're not speaking. Well, he's not answering. But I'm sure he's real, Lance. He doesn't have to answer just because he's a beam a bollocky fuck AIDS or some shit. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2 engaged when this creature dies. That's pretty good, right? If you're playing aggros. Pretty good duds. What do you think? We playing the tricks or we playing the lands? I've seen that a few times, so maybe it'll come back. Sword, we already got one of those. Green is off. Bulwark, +2. I don't know if I'll play that. We'll see. We shall see, boys. That's fine. Better than that, I think. Is it? Which of these two am I doing? I do think Death Touch is pretty good. Bit of Reunion, that's pretty good for a third to last pick. Killzone Slag. Alright, fingers crossed for another Sex Bomb, Lance. Fingers crossed for a Mishra so that I can do a wank. Oh, terrible. Double terribles. Blasto, yeah, double terribles, Lance. Dreams of AIDS. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature from it. Then choose an artifact or creature card from their grave. Exile those cards. It's not bad. I actually remember this, and I'm just sure it was always dog shit. I'll take Blast Zone for the... or Disfigure. Shall I take Disfigure for the... and try and win? Try and win some shits? Emergency wanks. I mean, I can also use this in other decks. Autobollock a boy. Put a 1/1 counter on Assembly Worker. Am I taking this? Battlefield Bumbleoid. Go for the throat. That's pretty good. But do I just take the rare? Go for the throat is the best card in the set, probably. But do I care about winning any games? That's the question. Also, it only does... Yeah. I just don't see myself playing this outside of this draft, so I think just take that. This whore again. Fuck off. Swifty boys! I knew it, lads! I knew we would get the classic combo of AIDS. Everybody does it. This game is so fake, it's unbelievable. This game is so fake, it's literally believable. That is how fake it's become. It's become so fake, I just believe everything now. Alright, I think this deck actually looking stupidly shit. Now we just need to draw, I don't know what. Lads and boys. We need power, and I've got 4 of these, so I'm not going to take that. 100% I'm taking any land that isn't this, though. Stern Lesson, girls give me a bit of the horn. I need to draw cards, though. I think that's what I'm missing. 16 lands. But I think I need to draw. Everybody knows green is the draw colour now, since Ellie of the Vale took over talking dog shit. But there's nothing else. What about this guy? Sacrifice an artifact. Well, too late. Liquid metal. Target shits gets AIDS. That's bollocks. Another shell bollock. Alright, we'll just play all the removal and all the creatures and that sword thing. Create 2/1/1s. Creatures get +2. That's quite good. But I think I'm not an aggro deck anymore. I can't read that in 9 seconds, so fuck it. I'll just take the shit's automaton. We'll take an intervention for 1 trick. Sibling rivalry. Gain control of target cunt until end of turn. I mean, that did me in the only game I could have won. I still think we'll take that. Right, you might be able to weirdly get your Platinum Angel back in some weird AIDSy way. Dreams of my pubes. Nothing else, even in the right colours. Alright. We've gone around, we got AIDS, and that is that. Now we'll just have to see. Energy Refractor draws you a card. That's true, but you have to play that card. It's 1 for 1. But no, I don't know. If it stays on the field, I guess we'll just have to see. I guess we'll have to see. Like, it's 6:15 on a Monday. At least we're having a wonderful time. This bitch, literally no one will take it for any reason. Lifelink, boys. Somewhere, Lewis Stardust's pussy just got moist. We'll take a Juggernaut. Yeah, I mean, it's literally nothing else. Conscripted bitch. I don't know if that's gonna make the shits, but we'll see, boys. So we've got Platinum Angel, which I don't own. So I guess that's good. I could crowbar Platinum Angel into any old shit commandery deck. But I don't know. I didn't get Mishra. I don't know. I didn't get enough aids, if you ask me. Alright, 15 cuts. Now, I don't know about you, that's more than I was expecting to see. 15 British cuts. So we'll keep that, we'll keep this. Won't keep that for now. Keep that for now, and that. Don't know about that. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. Keep this. Keep that. We'll have that. And this, and that, and that. Don't need that. I don't need that. But it does come in with the memes, with the bitch. So we'll think about that. Whenever this attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, it gains flying. I don't think we need 2, and I don't even know if we need 1. Conscripted Infantry, 3/1. Whenever it dies, create a soldier. I don't know. We'll see. Keep these. Sacrifice an artifact. It gets +1. I'm not really a sacrifice artifact man. Supply plop. Nah. Hand off. That does solve your draw problems. I'll think about it for now. Puppeteer is good. Hostile Bollocks is good. Rager is good. Fallujah is okay. Remorse is good. Juggernaut's fine. 3 of these is probably 1 too many. Or is it, boys? We'll think it. Goring Warplow. That's what Luis calls his penis on Friday when it's anal week. Amazing scenes, boys. Hey, remember when that guy cheated on his wife for a slag? Ha! We all thought that was super cute. Remember when that guy fucking told us TSM bollock gold bitch bollocky coin was premium memes? Yeah, well, I'm sure he didn't understand what he was saying and it was just memes. Remember when he was a fat bastard? Yeah, of course you do, because it was today. Fucking hell. Still 8 cards, man. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot, lads. That is a lot. My curve is perfect for aggros. The question is, am I going to be seduced? Am I going to be seduced by just playing the whole deck at 1-2 mana? I honestly think it's better that way. Especially in a best of 1 format. Just literally fling everything on the field. Equip this, hope for the best. When I start holding out for Blitz automatons, although I play this for 3, let's say that. If I start holding out for Platinum Angels, that's when we start having 8s. But Platinum Angel and Swiftfoot Boots is so AIDS, it might have to be AIDS. Yeah, I truly don't know. I think this is the cut, right? If I'm at 7 mana and I'm trying to protect this with this deck, I think I'm already dead. But at the same time, Classic Magic, you think Juggernaut's not good? I mean, it has Unearth, and if you're turbo aggro, it's got Trample as well. I think it's okay. Alright, we're going to get rid of the shit. We are going to play the weenie bollocks. Apologies, boys. 16 creatures. Maybe. We'll think about it. I don't think I'm playing Swiftfoot Boots, though. Equip is just 1, though. I don't know what to do. I don't care enough to be a slag. So we'll keep that, like I said. I do also think we'll keep this. This is a 1-2 for 1. I'm not sacrificing permanents. So I think we'll get rid of that. I can't get rid of any more lads, though, I don't think. When it enters the field, you may discard a card if you do draw 2. That's good. Ward and Prowess as a 1-3. These are in. I still think this is in. That's the same trick as this. I don't want 2 tricks and no boys. The question is, do you want first strike or do you want a man to come back? This is also 1 and this is 2. We shall see. Kills. Like I say, I don't like getting rid of any boys. Excavation Explosion is also not going though. Fateful Handoff. I mean, in a dream world, you would be out of cards, play this, give them some stupid bullshit like that, and draw 5. But is that ever gonna happen, boys? Probably not. Rager's fine. I don't like this, but it's gonna stay for now. Still 5 to go. 3 unleash shits. I think we do actually have enough. I had 0 removal in that last deck, and this one I'm cutting removal out. That's what I like to see, boys. Realistic aids. I still think the Angel is dog shit. You know what? We're going to have to try it without it. Still 2 to go, though. Still 2 to go. Do I need both of these? Or is it too risky to play 2 colorless? I think Surveil is good. This is extremely dawdly, especially if I'm trying to beat aggros. But it might also be the only way to blow a land up. The way that Magic works, the way that Arena works, I'm sure that will just kill me in a game because I won't have the right colors. Trim the 2-drops and lean less aggro. Bring a few threes back in. I think you're overvaluing intervention. You could cut at least one. What's intervention? This. There's only one. I just want one trick. But this was here because of the angel. And if the angel's not playing, I'll agree it's not that good. Cut a 2 for a 3. A 1-3. I don't want to cut any of these. I think they're all good. If you're playing aggro, then this is good, obviously. I also want that back. Are these what I want as well? I think so, actually, looking at this. I'll take a chain shitter out. Maybe this, nah, you get 3 cards for 1. Alright. I cut the 1 mana bollock. But I do like the first touch. First touch, first strike. 41. Which is the worst card here? This? I don't think it is this. 14 lands. That doesn't sound right. I think Whirling Strike is good. Is this that good? You get 3 threes in the late game. I think we'll leave it. You know what? I'm just going to play 41, and if a card looks conspicuously shit, then I'll take that out. Agree, boys? Good. I think it's probably... I think the deck's better than the last one, but who knows. Twined Frog. That frog got twined up on the wing, lads. Twined him up. That's probably fine, right? Probably did. That it's probably fine. Did. I said it's probably fine, but it might not be fine. And if it isn't fine, then I'll slap it up on the tubes, did. Alright, what are we doing here? When this attacks, you may get 8s. I think that's what we're doing. So I could play this for haste. Or what else? Yeah, we'll play this with haste. Okay, what else we got? Alright, we're not playing with haste. We'll put this, and we'll use Whirling Shits to save one of these cunts. Agreed. I'm glad we're not in agreement, but whatever the fuck. What does this even do? You gain life. If you control creatures named something else, you gain 3 life. Okay, boys, we're gonna have to draw some shit because I'm already out of ideas. Scrapwork, Raper. What are we doing here? Just go pure aggro McShits. Is that even good? How much does this cost? Oh, that's not what I even think it is. Alright, we'll go aggro McAtes. I don't know why I attacked here. That was dumb. So we'll do that and pretend like it was on purpose. Okay, boys. Good. Now I got no one to blame but you for when this all blows up in my face. But you know what draft format is good when people play mono aids all the time? It's just because he's bronze, Chinks. He's fucking shit, but you're shitter. Alright, thanks, Squeaks. I'm glad, boys, that we are, as usual, all on the same page. I don't want to play this as a 1-1. That's all. I'm not elaborating. Okay. Hopefully it won't have to now. Where is my crown? You can sack the 3-1 next turn and get a soldier. Well, too late now. Too late, but that was a good idea. Alright, so this guy just played all the same stuff. And now I'm pretty sure that I'm going to die. So I don't want to discard this, but I have to play something. So what do these do? You gain 3 life. Alright. I think I'm just going to have to hold the balls. But I'm 100% sure that I'm dead. 100% sure, boys. Maybe I should bring in Platinum Angel. Maybe Platinum Angel is probably what I'm looking for. I'll think about it. Okay. So what is? Alright. That's fine. Shame I don't have blow up all the peeps in this game. Right, boys? So that was a... Oh, it's a 3-1. I thought it was a 1-3. My eyes, Lance. Alright, that's pretty good. Or is it? I think I might have to just make sure I don't die. So, don't waste this on any bullshit. And hopefully grab some bollocks. Agreed, boys? Who the fuck even cares? But I am starting to think Platinum Angel might be a good spell. I changed my tune about playing this, yeah. Man, if only we had blow up all the peeps. Blast Zone. Oh man, no, but Blast Zone only kills things of a certain number. So what would I even choose? 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1. And I would blow up. Alright, Blast Zone is pretty good. I left it in the deck, didn't I? Or did I take it out? It seems like I am the kind of person who would take that out. But I am a classic memer. I am a classic memer, Lance. So we'll just look for a Blast Zone. Oh, it shows me them all. They're all shit. They're both shit. It's like I've got 2 cards of fucking dog shit. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, whichever he chooses, we basically get the same thing. Just shit. I took it out. Classic Magic, boys. Is that an instant? It is. So I'll probably have to kill this just because of the fucking time this has taken for nothing to happen. So I'm just not an aggro man, right? I think that's something I understand, especially in a set that I'm pretty much blind to. I never feel confident attacking, and if we get into a board state like this, I hate being the one drawing useless 1/1 and 2/2s. So we're going to Platinum Angel it, we're going to Swiftfoot Boots it, and we're going to die of AIDS. And anybody who thinks anything else can get AIDS. Or something. I think that wasn't a great play. He could have used that as a trick after our blocks. Stop trying to tell people what to do, cheeks, you fucking slag. I shouldn't have wasted that. But we got to go for the throat as well. Which is probably going to be shit. It's looking good, boys. Oh, why would you? Why? Why would you do that? Why would this game be this good? Fucking horseshit bollocky pubes. You should have sacrificed it, you silly bitch. Boys, I don't know. Sometimes I think I might be shit at magics. Well, it has to tap, Squeaks, you fucking bellend. It has to tap, Squeaks, you fucking bellend. So which pile did I show the guy? Which did he choose? Did he choose the one with the dig site or the other one? I mean, I don't even know, boys. All I know is I'm having a wonderful time. And Magic the Gathering is Magic the Gathering. Whenever you draw your second card, so I only have 2 cards that can trigger this in the whole deck. But it just feels like we're just going to sit here forever. And I don't know about you, but that definitely makes me just want to give up and go to work. I love Magic. Hey, finally! Finally, I don't even know what I'm doing with this fucking shit. I'm gonna get milled, right? 11 turns, I'll be dead. I'm pretty sure that's how this is gonna end. I'm gonna get milled, we're gonna say QUACKW, and everybody's gonna have a massive dick. Agreed, boys. Of course it is agreed. We're gonna QUACKW the shit out of this game of Magic the Quackening. I'll agree though, that card is good. Oh my lord! We got the full combos, boys! At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 3 or more, put a 1/1 counter on this. So I'll get rid of this while it's still small enough. Okay, boys. Now I need just to not get milled and then draw 500 boluses. And I might be able to do the memes. We might be able to do the memes, boys, but we're going to have to be super quiet about it. Super quiet about the memes. Hey, boys. Let's get super quiet about the memes. Or something. Oopsies. I let myself not have enough mana for no reason, boys. Unbelievable skills. But we'll pretend like that was on purpose. I don't know about you boys, but that was a bit of a balls up. But at the same time, all I can truly say is QUACKWs. QUACKWs, boys. Alright, so it turns out all my random rares, they actually work nicely together. But at the same time, boys, QUACKWs. Agreed? Good. So I can use this, right? Because of the Power Stone. Okay. Boys, he's up to 10 Quacky Ds. We lost our on these shits. Boys, I don't know about you, but I might die of 8. I might, boys. Don't cash all your chips in, but I might die of 8. Fucking scammed. Why? Deedles. Skibbly deedles, boys. Am I genuinely going to get milled? I think so. I think so. Alright, so we'll use excavation next turn and just hope that we don't... what's the word? Get thought seized. Okay, boys, this the turn. This the turn where I'm going to pull out my pants and fertilize the plants, as you may be able to say if you have a certain accent that doesn't involve being a meme. Unfortunately, I do have an accent that involves being a meme because I am a meme. But at least we've got a Cuisinus. I think you do take a creature, right? I think it's okay. I literally don't want to mill my dick. Okay, boys. Oh, I'll do haste as well for the memes. Okay, I'm not attacking with this because I still... Let me do the numbers, though. Block here, say. Block there. Take 5, that's just not enough. So I think we'll keep this guy alive because he's a full memer. No need to throw that guy in the bin. Alright, that's fine. Agreed, boys. Everyone in agreement, that's fine. Good. We worked it out. We grew a big pair of balls. Everybody's got a flat dick. GG's a QUACKWs. That's all I know, boys. All I know is that we QUACKW'd the shit out of this. Oh, Ashnod the memer coming in with the memes. So how does it actually work? Exile a creature card from your grave, create a 3/3 zombie. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got enough, boys. Hey, boys, she's got enough. That's put a spanner in the old spanny, boys, hasn't it? He gets 2, we get 2. This game's gonna extend until I die of AIDS. He's got 19 cards, and I've got 4. I don't know how that's happened, lads. Oh, they come into play tap, do they? Okay, we could just rampage him then. I think that's the play, right? You just have to go for the full British rampage. will surveil on upkeep so that I don't draw dog shit as well. Okay, boys. He can see we were going to do it. Unbelievable. Boys, we'll delete that first draft. We won our first game at bronze rank 0. I'm going to slap this up on the tubes. And I'm going to fucking pop my party dick coins and say QUACKW. I don't know if I'm playing another game of this tonight. If anybody is online and wants to play, you know, I'm ready. I want to see some new decks. I want to believe, boys. So what looked rubbish? That was fine. That was good. I mean, I didn't need this, but I still feel like being able to draw cards is great. This, as everybody pointed out, is completely busted. That draws cards. I don't think that's something you can give up. This guy was rubbish, but he also got quite big. I don't know. 3-1 was a bit shit. That guy could have been good if I didn't throw him in the bin. That was fine. That was shit. These are good. That's great. That's good. That's fine. Juggernaut possibly aids because you have to attack. But Juggernaut, yeah, I don't know. I'm down to 12 lands. Warplow stopped him dead in his tracks. Automaton wasn't very good. 7 mana as well. So in exchange, for sure, we'll get rid of 1 mountain for a bollock zone so that I get mana screwed. We'll take 1 more of these and we'll take the platinum bitch. Agree, boys? Everybody happy with that? Now where's my fucking money? I'm doing a chat scan, boys.
Guys, I played extra late, and I thought you'd be really pleased with me because I broke the matters, but, I'll be honest, I'm not happy. Like, it's 6:46, and I've been playing in my jammies. My wife has been rubbing her pussy in the front room the whole time, and I want to get in there, and I don't know why I haven't got $150. I mean, I'm playing shit. I've snorted and farted in front of your eyes 60 times. I don't understand what more I can do, guys.
Fucking pussies. I don't know what to do about anything. But like I said, you steer your ship too close to the coast of DSPville, you're gonna fucking run aground. But Phil is only mildly even more shit than Arena. I don't know. Nah, honestly, I know better. Sticking around Phil too much is true AIDS. So I think we'll keep it as is. I didn't realize I had so many packs. So boys, let's get hornies. Defiler of Flesh? Maybe. I mean, we'll have to see if somebody break a Demetrius, and then I can just steal the idea. Which is the plan moving forward, boys. Oh, I should have realized. So I turned this down in the draft because it looks shit. But it would have actually been really good in a stally, stalemate kind of game. This is good. Yeah, I mean, this is just good. Especially if you are trying to build some kind of Tezzeret artifact brawly bullshit. I'll take one. Okay, boys. Like I said, it's even designed to look mildly like a vagina, especially one that's been stretched out like Lewis Stardust. Like, the clit's still intact, but that is some gaping vag. But you get to gain 1 life, so it's good memes. Hey, boys. Whenever land enters the battlefield, create a tapped Power Stone token. That's probably exceptionally good in Commander, because it's for every player. But it's probably still good in whatever this is. Right. 6 mana, 7/6, whenever you play a land, whenever they play a land. I think that's alright. But how many do I need? In Commander, it doesn't hurt to fling it in. But in regular shit, Am I really going to pay 200 British pounds? Look, this is a true year's, probably 2 years worth of playing this game a lot. 58 rares and 29 mythics. But also, I suppose, 158 other packs. I can probably have 2 standard decks from this. And that will be it. Because I'll never be able to... I don't have enough gems to buy a, what do you call it again either? A mastery pass. So depending on how I feel, this might be the decline of me having all the cards that I want. Especially for constructed. But this channel will never decline in being able to identify who is secretly building an OnlyFans army and which Magic the Gathering YouTuber is a depressed lion pussy. That one, even you should be able to do by now. Titania, voice of your mum. Boyish, that's 2. 2 good, clean memes. Another double rare. This is getting horny, boys. This could be wormy, boys. It's a rare or above. I'll take 2 wormy lands. Exile the Stasis Coffin. You gain protection from everything until your next turn. I don't know. Seems a bit like a meme's. Protection from... I don't know. But is this going to be wormy, boys? So I can slap this video up on the tube, spin around on my chair, laugh like we're all 12, but we're actually all in our 30s and going to work in a few hours. Boys, we're back on the fucking going to work aids. What a shame. Same deal though. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I was getting horny. So this needs to be a set rare for this to be whatever this is, an old school horny mythic. So this is probably just going to be a rare. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. I don't know about you boys, but that's not bad. It's like sneak attack, but with no downside. But at the same time, I suppose sneak attack only costs 1. Hey! Boys.
I just made them shinier.
Hey, boys, how are we gonna break a Dementors? How are we gonna break a Dementors, Lynch? Alright, that was fine. Those were some... I mean, all the cards I got there were better than all the rares that I got in my drafts. So, I guess that's alright. So, 99 bottles of AIDS on the wall, as they say on the tubes. So I can place the Healy. I do like Planeswalker commanders. But what have we got here, boys? What have we got here? I think it's impossible. No, not impossible, but improbable to consistently get Urza with only 1 copy of the Weakstone. So I won't go balls in just yet. Okay, that's not a lot of options. That can't even be right. Okay, that's better. But it's not actually better because I don't have any of these cards. Harbin. Mishra. Another Mishra. This guy. Permanents you control have each artifact card in your graveyard has Unearth. And Ward. Yeah, that's pretty good. Urza, Prince of Krug, Droob. Prince of Droobs, lads. If you're a piece of Peace Watcher, that will probably make you think, I don't care what you just said. But still, memes. Liberator, Urza's bollocks. Colorless, I don't know how this can be a commander. Because it's got no colors. Can you have a full colorless deck? Or maybe I should have taken this old bitch the whole time for 3 color memeage. Whenever you cast a beast or a bird, you may copy it. That's rubbish. Queen Bollocks. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. You may choose an artifact or a creature and stick it up your ass. These are all shit. I don't want to play any of these either. It'll just be for the memes. For reals, as Merchant would have done. And you know, boys, that's AIDS. Yeah, none of these are really horning me up. Let's see what we got across all of the board, though. I feel like we did this on the last stream. I suppose there are a few. That's okay. This is alright. I've already broken Demeter with this. This is very good. That's AIDS. Well, it's not AIDS, but, you know. Yeah, I get the... I see. It just feels like it's going to be very samey. But Historic Brawl, I would say, is as close to just being a set as unless you build a proper synergistic masterpiece, there's no way you'll be sacrificing so many of those established sex bombs. Like, let's have a look at my favorite Brawl aids. If I can even find it. Like, it just has so few duds that I don't know what you would take out. Like, these are just good for avoiding getting killed in the early exchanges. So you could probably replace that with some other shit. You can replace Heartless Act with Go for the Throat, but it's effectively the same thing. There are just very few cards that need to be replaced in any way, really. Like, there might be a better 5-mana Wrath now. Everything else seems like classic memes to me, boys. I suppose the only way... I mean, let's have a quick look, actually. And then we'll play one last game, and then we'll get out of here. Alright, I'm fucking this all up. So what's new? I suppose I could put Platinum Angel, but again, it doesn't change the deck in any way. You're just crowbarring in your mum's tits for the sake of it. So already, I don't want any of these. What about this? It's probably better than a 4-mana draw spell. But these all have secondary abilities. Is it better than this, Teferi, boys? Take 2 extra turns. That's pretty good memes. That's pretty good memes, boys. This is good. But not for this deck, obviously. Fateful Handoff could be classic memes. Phyrexian Arsebanger. I mean, that's a good card, but I don't know if it goes here. Painful Quandary. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. Obviously, we're going to see a lot of this in... the Tegrid decks. I can't see how that doesn't improve that deck, but I don't play mono black dog Zades. So, fuck it. That's shit. Sort of. This is good. When ball to Phyrexia and it's a battlefield, diddly dee. Yeah, I mean, it's super generic, but it's good. So what? Play that instead of Big Oogs for the memes? Just for one game. There you go, boys. 100% new deck, new cards. We broke a Demeter. Everything's going to be Saucy O'Donnell, Rosie's tits. And nobody is ever going to die of AIDS. GG's a QUACKW, a boys. The other Urza seems really good. What's the other Urza? I suppose there's 2 or 3 Mishras, so yeah, there probably is another one. But I have... I don't think I've seen it, boys, but we'll see. Okay, weenie humans, we're going to have to draw blow up all the peeps, boys. We're going to have to draw blow up all the peeps. boyish. There's a blow up all the peeps and a dark ritual, so I'll take that. I made a mistake already. That should have been flayed first. Never mind. Right, boys. Okay, boys. I don't want to use my dark ritual for a dragon's horde. Well, this is dangerous magic. He's faffing around, though. You don't faff around when there's faffinis. Oh, dear. Well, we'll die otherwise. Yeah, we'll be dead otherwise. Never mind, boys. It makes copies of artifacts and turn them into soldiers. Okay, I'll have a look before we go to bed. Okay, this guy has set up an insane amount of faffage, boys. He has faffalini'd his way all the way up to Bum Bum Central. It's fucking lifelink 8 after all that.
It takes impressive. Don't worry, I'll think of something.
We'll get rid of this. Okay, boys. I don't know about you, but I do think we're going to win this one. I do think we are going to GG's XD's quack shits all over my balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Looks like I'm out of time.
Boys. GG's quack dubs. Hey, boys. Am I literally not allowed to draw any lands? Or is this game being a meme? I don't know. But it's certainly giving me the horn. So I could bounce Prison Realm and then draw. I think that's better than anything else. Hey, it's my favorite virgin. It's my favorite virgin bollocks AIDS card in all of Magics. Boys, I love Magic the Gathering. If there's one thing I love in Magic, it's Magic the Gathering.
If nothing else, I will protect the multiverse.
Alright, fuck it.
Think fast.
Fucking all these tap fucking lands. Alright, that's good.
I do love a good puzzle.
Okay, boys. So, how do I deal with a Heliod after fucking 5 years of practice? I be a memer, of course.
Oh, you'll get over it.
I be a great British memer, of course, boys. Sacrifice 2 humans, destroy target creature. That doesn't do anything against me. I should have done this again. Never mind. Hey, boys. Oh no! I should have taken double turns. You fucking wank stains. Sacrifice 2 humans. That doesn't do anything. Whenever Kudro or Daneth or something, exile target card from a grave. That's fine. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beeps. Boops. I'm gonna believe this is gonna work out. But I want to blow that guy up though. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna see if I get a removal spell. Nope! He's losing those fucking 2 cards. That's it. Easy. Easy magics. If he keeps this, we'll blow up these 2 cunts. Obviously, this guy's gonna absorb all the damage. So it's gonna be easy. Right? We'll blow up these 2. That's not gonna be a creature, I don't think. Something eats. More lands is better than not. But I shouldn't have played this when I have Jinkitaxis. That was not an error, but it wasn't a good play. It was 8, boys. It was 8. Boys, it was 8. So we got anything that can be reanimated? No. Down to 6. Hey, boys, I don't know if you just saw what I drew, but you might have an erection. I think I might actually be dead anyway. Right, I take 5 and then probably another damage. So there's nothing to reanimate. I think I'm gonna die, lads. Unless he draws a... If he draws a land... No, even then, I think I might be dead. Alright, I might survive. Alright, boys, we might be able to get out of this, so let's say GG's. GG's, I died. But what if I was to get out of it? GG's, I died. But what if I were to get out of it, Dad?
Your corpse will volunteer. Get out of my way!
GG's, I have expired. But what if I were to get out of it, Dad? Boys, GG's. But what if I were to get out of it? QUACKW. But, boys, what if I was to get out of it? At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life, opponent sacrifices a creature, and you return up to 1 AIDS up to your balls. It costs 5 mana. Okay.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Okay, boys. We might be able to get out of it. I died. But what if I were to get out of it? But I died, so, you know, it's up to him not to fumble the ball. But GG's. GG's, boys. I died. But what if I didn't die?
Here be your crew for my freedom.
Smelly, but effective.
GG's. I died. But what if I didn't die? You never know if some crazy haste midget exists.
Dead is in life.
Okay, boys, we've got to hold our dicks. Oh my god. Dick holding might have paid off. We might have got double or quits on the dicks, boys.
No fire, no steam.
Double or quits on the dicks. Boys, slap that shit on the tubes. Hey guys, I don't know if you just saw what happened, but like, I was on 1 HP, and I managed to deftly conjure my way out of the AIDS and back in to a game of Magic the Gathering. Now, if I had lost that game, you wouldn't have even understood that it existed, but at the same time, I accept super chats and donations, and I love Magic. It's my dream job, guys. Guys, it's my dream job. So I'm gonna scrub any evidence I ever played this game off the face of the fucking earth, and I'm gone forever. And don't ever try and contact me, because my name is now Munchant, and all I do is eat hog roasts. GG's QUACKWs. Remember when I was on the Pro Tour? What a fucking year that was. What a game. What a game this, what a direction Wizards has gone in since I said this is the rise of the idiots. Right, boys? Remember when I could spot this game was turning into a fucking pussy factory? Good times. Good times. Alright, Lance, I had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed watching this dog shit. Unfortunately, it's Monday for you and for me, but my Mondays are classic memes or some shit. And we'll try and see each other again soon. Until next time, enjoy whatever you do, and good evening.